Hey everyone, today we're going on a culvert adventure. At the bottom of this hill there's going to be a 3-foot culvert. This mud is really sticky. Here we are. That's a pretty long one. Compared to outside, it's really warm in here. See those spider nests? At this time of year, most of the spiders have died off. These nests are going to hatch in the spring, and that'll be the next generation of spiders. That one's still alive. Well, I just said it's warm in here, so the tunnel's keeping the spiders alive. Even now, in the middle of winter, yeah, they are all alive. Nice. Let's not brush up against them. There are a ton of them. This is the kind of adventure that makes your knees really hurt. Look at them all. There's so many spiders. I did not expect that. And we had some really cold weather already this year. I guess the wind doesn't blow it in here. Look at this. You can see the rebar as the pipe is starting to deteriorate. Probably from the road salt that washes in here. You see it starting to fail, this pipe. Look above me. See those cracks? That's just going to get worse and worse as it starts to deteriorate. Look at this, we have a bunch of these colorful orange moths inside of the pipe. Look at this. This section is bad. We got some more spider friends up on the ceiling. There's a big hole as the pipe is deteriorating, breaking away, digging right down through the rebar. More spiders. As I walk through the pipe now, I'm dragging my feet along with the current, so there's no problem. But if I was to walk back against it, that extra force would get me all soaked. So I'm just going to walk up over the road this time, rather than going under it. Now what is this? Is that a cave-in or a drain pipe? Looks like a cave-in. And that's how a sinkhole forms. Dirt keeps getting dragged out of there, especially after a big rainstorm when this water is up here. Yes, that is. That's how a sinkhole forms. Look at that. There is a sinkhole. Look up in there. It's not big, but that is a sinkhole. We got a sinkhole. It's only about 4 feet high, but that's how they start. That right there is going to be my thumbnail. A sinkhole. Another sinkhole trying to form. Oh, look at this. It's only going up. No, actually, it might be big. Yo, wow, that thing is big. Look up. It goes up like at least 8 or 10 feet. Because what happened is the pipe starts to fail. Like, it starts off with little cracks, big piece falls out. When the water level gets high, it just eats away at the dirt. When it gets soft, it falls in. Water gets high again, keeps digging and digging and digging. But here's the thing you gotta think about. This really is not a hazard at the time because the road is like 50 feet down there. Where I am now is just the end. So that's not a major problem yet since we're already here at the base of this tunnel. Today I expected to just walk through there and just walk through the pipe. Did not expect to find a sinkhole. Make that a medium-sized hole and like 3 smaller holes. And here's what I'm talking about. The road is up there, but the sinkhole is right here, near the bottom. So it does not threaten the road at all. So that's not a big problem. Is there any more down there? Nope, there's not going to be any more culverts. Goes right to the big river. Now I'm going to go hike up this hill. Not standing near that, where I know the hole is. I'll walk right along here. It looks like the deer have already discovered the best way to get up, and I'm just going to follow their tracks. Animals are always good at finding the best route. Gotta dig my heels into the hill, gain some traction, get myself up. Slipping on the ice, grab onto a tree. Looks like some tree work was done. Grab onto another tree. Look at this. It looks like maybe the Asian ash borer was here wrecking these trees. But that's not the reason it fell. They just did some tree clearing. Let's walk down the street. There's another pipe, probably 200 feet down the road. I'm gonna check that one out too while I'm at it. Just pause this. Okay, I've just arrived at the next one. See a stream down there at the bottom of this steep, icy hill. I'm gonna carefully make my way down. Based on the area, this should also be a 3-foot culvert. It was probably replaced at the same time as that last one. Over the time that I've been looking at culverts, I've realized the ones that last the longest are the black plastic corrugated pipes, which are polyester or ABS, and granite. Metal ones, galvanized or not, don't last long. That's why towns don't use them anymore. They use a lot of these reinforced concrete ones, which work perfectly, but you have to use the right kind of concrete, and road salt destroys them. Yep, so this is exactly the same design as the last one. And I keep forgetting to shut my camera light off. That's why I'm always running out. I still have it on during the whole walk. Okay. This one is not as long, but let's check it out. And then we have a third culvert right down the road. Already some deterioration before even entering it. You see there? That rebar will probably be showing in the next few years. Let's go in. Already seeing some damage. Got some damage here. Not major yet, but as soon as it digs to the bottom of the concrete, that's when you get a sinkhole hazard, because it has access to remove the loose ground below it. And this one is worse than the other. Look at this, you can see the rebar exposed the entire length. And up here, well, it looks like it's about to start breaking, but I'm sure the water doesn't get that high. Based on the culvert, you don't see any water lines on the side. That means it's this constant, tiny trickle. And we also have tons of spiders in here. All of them are still alive. Am I going to be able to get out of here? Or I might have to walk back? I see a gigantic boulder that fell into the entrance of the tunnel. Yeah, these spiders are right. It is warm in here compared to the 35-degree weather outside. It's got to be at least 40 in here. Look at this. This is the failure of the pipe starting. The end piece here broke off. Look at this big piece of concrete blocking the end of it. Sinkhole starting. Can I get out of here? Yep, I can squeeze out. That did not break from the water deteriorating it. It broke because this big tree here fell on it. It broke the entrance of the tunnel. If they don't fix that, junk is gonna form against there and plug it up. That's why the end broke, because this tree fell on it. It must have happened in the summertime when the ground was soft, because if it happened in the winter, it wouldn't have broke the first section in there. Let's do some investigating here. Did this fall during a storm, or did a tree company drop it here and break it? It was probably a storm. Let's go look. Walking through those things like that make you exhausted. And it puts your legs to sleep. So you feel kind of dizzy on your feet for a little while. This hill's slippery to get up. Okay, I'm looking at it. See it all burnt? Maybe it got struck by lightning? Possibly. Okay. There's the top of it. It doesn't look like it just broke. It looks like they chainsawed it and then the little bit snapped. It looks like this was cut down intentionally. It had to have been intentional, not a storm, because look, they cut down the trees along the whole road. Yeah, there's a lot of rot in there, but there's no sign that it actually fell by itself, because you'd see like the big broken part. Yeah, look at this. You see the skinny part, and that's down there? It matches up perfectly. They cut this and let it fall down there. Okay. Let's go down the road. Another 200 yards, 400 feet. We have another one that we can look at in these series. The next one is probably going to be the same kind of pipe again. Here we go, we're coming up on the next one, which is right here. It looks like another pipe of the same set. They were all replaced at the same time. Let's go look. This tree in the way. It's too heavy to move without a saw. Right off the bat, this part's broken. Look at all the decay right there. This one, there's a lot of decay at the entrance. And like the last one, the entire length is showing rebar on the bottom. And I see some spiders in there. This one's the shortest of the three. It's gonna be the same stuff. I can see at the other end, it looks like the last few sections might have a little bit of damage. Let's get in there. I can squeeze around this tree. I'm still a little tipsy from the last one, because this stuff puts your legs to sleep walking in these places. Oh. Squeeze in here. I might be wrong. This one seems smaller than the last few. Maybe it's just because I'm more tired, but it definitely doesn't seem like 30 feet. This might be just 2 feet, this one. And we got our spider friends again. A little bit of rebar showing up on the top. Damage. I'm walking through this, waddling like a duck. See the baby spiders hanging inside of that egg sac? Here we got another spider friend. Make sure I duck low enough so they don't decide to jump down. A lot of these are called, the black ones are, what is this, North American black widows? Or northern black widows, something like that. They're not as poisonous as the actual black widow, but they do feel like a bee sting. People have told me I've never got bit by one in a tunnel. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. They do not want to jump on you, but if you rub up against them, they might get on you and bite because they're scared. And I just saw a random earthworm get blasted by me. I'm telling you, this one has got to be smaller than the others. It is smaller. This is like a 2 foot. Oh. That one, this one was probably in the best condition, but this right here, you can see it's already starting to erode right there. Got some tree branches I gotta get around. Just stepped into some deep mud at the end. That is a workout, going through these. That's a 2 foot culvert. The other ones were 3 feet. Makes sense. The other ones were handling more. Well, the first one was handling a lot. The last two are about the same. You can see they did a lot of tree clearing. I'm gonna walk back up to the roadway. That was a fun adventure. I could put it on the town's DPW page. They have a email address to contact them. I'll tell them about this and the mile marker. Or actually, this wouldn't be the town's job. It would be the DOT, because this is a state highway up here. I'm holding on to all the little tree stumps that they cut to bring myself up. This is a treacherous hill. Very icy. It's getting to that part of winter, I'm gonna have to start bringing cleats with me. Okay, time to walk back. I'm gonna walk back on this side of the rail. There's not a lot of room in the road. Thanks for watching.